Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading is the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. I will not be in need. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of His name. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for You are with me. Your rod and Your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Certainly, goodness and faithfulness will follow me all the days of my life, and my dwelling will be in the house of the Lord forever.
How much is enough? A reporter once asked John D. Rockefeller, founder of Standard Oil and the first American billionaire. Just a little bit more, Rockefeller said. While few of us have the resources of the super wealthy, we face the same question. Our world is obsessed with getting more, spending more, doing more. But at the root of an answer like Rockefeller's is a misunderstanding about who provides for us. David understood that God was his provider. "I will not be in need," he wrote in verse 1 of Psalm 23. In other words, because he belonged to the Lord, he was able to experience a life without lack. To explain, we can think about this in two ways. First, we can expect God to give us everything we think we need, and when we don't get it, we look for someone or even God Himself to blame. Or, as Jesus and His followers laid out, there's a second and better approach. Gratefully receive what God has provided and allow Him to change our heart. In that way, even our needs are governed by our submission to Him. Reading the first verse of Psalm 23 should immediately remind us of John 10, verse 11, where Jesus says, "I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." The transforming truth of the gospel is that those of us who trust in Jesus have more than enough because He gave us Himself.